every night. "3 a.m. A knock, but when she opened the door, no one was ever there. Until the night she didn't open it. And something opened it for her. I'm Mo, and before I tell you tonight's story, I need you to do something for me. Look around the room you are in right now. Good. Now, look at the corners, the ones where the light doesn't quite reach. Still with me? Good. Because what I'm about to tell you happened to a real woman, in a real apartment, on a real street that still exists today. Her name was Ngozi, and for 43 nights, something visited her every single night at exactly 3 a.m. This is her story. Lock your doors, turn on a light, and whatever you do tonight, don't answer if someone knocks on that door. Ngozi was 31 years old when she moved to Lagos. New job, new city, new beginning. She was the kind of woman you'd notice in a room, not because she was loud, but because she was steady, calm, focused, practical. The kind of person who doesn't believe in nonsense. She found the apartment on her third day of searching. Ground floor, quiet street, a landlord who seemed almost too eager to let her in. The price was wrong. Not wrong as in expensive, wrong as in too cheap for that neighborhood, for that size, for a place with new tiles and a ceiling fan that actually worked. Ngozi noticed. She asked. The landlord smiled, a tight, careful smile, and said the previous tenant had relocated suddenly. Ngozi, practical, rational, deadline chasing Ngozi, looked at those new tiles, looked at that working ceiling fan, signed the lease. She should have asked why someone relocated suddenly from a perfectly good apartment. She should have asked why new tiles in only one room, the bedroom. She should have asked many things, but she didn't. And so, on her first night in that apartment, Ngozi made herself a cup of tea, unpacked 3 boxes, decided the rest could wait until morning. She slept perfectly the first night. And the second, it was the third night that everything changed. She should have asked why new tiles in only one room, the bedroom. The first knock came on her third night. 3 a.m. sharp, 3 slow knocks. She assumed it was a neighbor, opened the door. Nothing. Empty corridor, cold air. She told herself it was nothing. But it came again the next night, and the next, every single night, 3 a.m., 3 knocks. On the 19th night, Ngozi decided to do something practical. 3 a.m. came, the knocks came, she didn't move. In the morning, she grabbed her phone, opened the footage, fast-forwarded to 3 a.m. The corridor was empty. The front door was closed. Nothing moved. But the knocks, she could hear them clearly on the recording, coming from inside the apartment, from behind the bedroom walls. The previous tenant's name was Mrs. Chukwuma, 63 years old, a retired school teacher. She had complained of chest pains, had knocked on every door in the building asking someone to take her to the hospital. One neighbor was asleep. One had earphones in. The landlord didn't answer his phone. The other had very loud TV on. She knocked on the walls, trying to get someone, anyone, to hear her. No one came, not in time. They laid new tiles because the old ones were unsalvageable. Ngozi went back, not to stay, just to go back. She stood in the bedroom doorway, looked at the new tiles, and began to pray. In addition to the prayers, she said, "Mrs. Chukwuma, I don't know if you can hear me, but I want you to know I heard you. I heard your knocking, and I am sorry. You deserved someone to come." That night, she set her alarm for 2:55, out of habit. "3 a.m. came. She lay waiting, silent. 3:01, 3:02, 3:05, nothing, no knocking. She put a photograph on the shelf. She lit a candle every evening. The knocking never came again. Some stories are not about monsters. Some hauntings are not about malice. Sometimes the things that follow us are just pain, looking for somewhere to go. Pain that knocked and was never answered. The most frightening thing in this story isn't the knocking, it's how easy it would have been for anyone to open their door. Check on your neighbors, answer the knock, and more. See you in the next story.